Friends, gents, ladies, whoever's watching me here, it's over. The Biden run is done. It's officially Friday. We're going into next week. Trump will be nominated, crowned, whatever we want to say here. Daddy back in the house. Okay, he will be in the White House on Monday sharp. Inauguration. Market will be closed. Crypto market will be open, but stock market will be closed on Monday. Now, Tuesday, market will be up running. I suspect Monday around probably midnight, maybe a little sooner than that. Pre-market will be moving. I expect to see aggression as the European markets open, all that kind of stuff. We'll start to see some stuff unfold here. So with that conversation, let's talk about Palantir, let's talk about DJT, where they landed, where they're going, what we can expect. And I would kind of keep this short and sweet. You know, I don't like to make long videos on Friday. And you guys are tired and you've listened to me yap my gums here all week. So let's talk about some stuff. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's go right into Palantir real fast here. So, well, obviously, you know, we knocked the calendar here. We knocked off the whole week. Since Wednesday, it's been a good week all week. I mean, pretty much Tuesday really picked up. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday here, phenomenal. And it's next week's gonna be really good here. So, Palantir, where are we at with Palantir? We're 2 weeks away here, almost 3 weeks, with Palantir coming out with their last quarterlies of 2024, Q4 here. And, you know, it's a very mixed conversation right now with where Palantir's at, with people who are selling, buying, holding, whatever they're doing. You know, right now I put that, thing right here where it says like moderate sell on Palantir. That's like, and they have 19 analysts said that. You can take what you want from that. So here, you know, this is just me, and there's a lot of people that are saying this on YouTube. From what I'm seeing, just, you know, people that I talk to, that I invest with, you know, I don't really think a lot of people are selling. And I think that's, you know, for me, that's the smart idea because I'm in this for the long run here. I truly believe that this will be the biggest year, 2025, that Palantir we'll see so far, because we've already seen these contracts come in, just compound on top of each other, and we know that Palantir is in a very growth stage right now, where it is growing immensely right now with earnings, with the deals, all that kind of stuff, and where their technology is going in the fundamentals of the bread and butter of what they do with it. So with that conversation, February 3rd will be those quarterlies that come out, and they should be good. Okay, there's no reason they shouldn't be good. Now, here's a situation, and I've talked about this too, where, you know, Palantir being compared to Oracle. You know, Oracle, you know, another AI company, even last year had one of the biggest years it's ever had. It had the biggest year it's had in a stock price run. And Oracle it didn't have a whole year of great quarterlies. It had a few missed ones. Okay, well, not a few, but like 2, and then the rest were good. So I truly believe that the hype and the FOMO, essentially, obviously, same thing there, that is around Palantir right now is so strong and so thick that people are not going to sell out dramatically. Okay, what I'm trying to say here with that conversation is, even if Palantir sells off here with an okay quarterly, let's just say it meets expectations. It's not going to have a bad quarterly, but it meets expectations here. Palantir's still going to hold a strong, probably 55 at the most sell-off position, but I think 60, 70 is here to stay, okay? And I would not be surprised to see Palantir going into 2025 here hold a $60 to $80 position with a huge fluctuation there. And here's a situation where Palantir will, it's not if, it's when here, it just starts to capture more deals. And Palantir came out here not long ago and they said, hey, there's more government contracts that we're trying to acquire right now. And we know Palantir already having government contracts and already having friendship with the new administration that's coming in here with Doge, as Elon, all that kind of stuff. They're probably just going to continue to get government contracts and push what they already have. So it's hard to really bet against Palantir. And, just because these articles are like, hey, you may want to sell and take, you do what you want to do, but I went jump boat. People want to take profit a little bit here, there. There's nothing wrong with that, obviously, but to get completely out of this and say like it's done its best, it's done. Whoa, that is a dangerous conversation right now with Palantir. Okay, if anybody's telling you to like sell all your Palantir and just go somewhere else, that is a very, very immature thing to do right now. And I say that in a loving way. I mean as an investor, because never listen to that person, okay? Listen, people were saying that about Oracle at the end of 2023. 2024 was the biggest year Oracle ever had. When you really dig into the mix here, what's in the recipe right now with Palantir, it's a lot of deals. It's a lot of unknown recipes that are still coming out here this year that are deals. Technology. What is Alex Karp going to come out here say next with one of his big interviews? Every time Alex Karp comes out here and gives an interview, he's a hype man. He knows what to say. He knows how to get his company hyped up, rolling the stock pushed up to where the FCC's like, they're like, okay. He's great at it, okay? He's great at it. In all of 2024, what did Alex Karp start doing midway in the year? He started to leave a lot of breadcrumbs. He started to leave clues, context clues of saying like, hey, we've got some things coming this year. Hey, sky's the limit. Hey, we have no competition. Hey, there's some big deals. There's some things going on that are going to be coming out with Palantir. And there was. All that year, he knew what the quarterlies were going to be. He knew what the expectations were, okay? So, it's hard to bet against that right now when you have a CEO coming out and saying like it's real good. So, betting against Palantir right now, listen, I don't know why you would want to do such a thing. Palantir almost at $72 today. Now, obviously, next week, that Palantir is going to do great next week. Why is it going to do great? Because Trump's coming in office, the whole market's going to do great, and Palantir and the Trump administration are like this. Okay, we know that it's an open conversation, and it's not to promote Trump or anything. So if there's anybody that hates Trump in here, listen, it's what it is. Okay, it's what it is. But that's good too, because it's good for the company that you're putting money into to be in cahoots with like the strongest people right now. And obviously that's T-Pain administration here. Friends, listen, you're going to do what you want to do. I completely get that. And yes, there's profit to take in Palantir, but if you think and somebody's telling you that Palantir has done all it's going to do, we're going into the golden year right now where Palantir is pushing even more. Palantir has been acquiring more deals here since the last quarterly, okay? It hasn't stopped. So the worst that we could see, more than likely, the reality of what is coming here with these quarterlies, the worst we could see is that it just meets expectation. But imagine a situation here when they come out that they blow the last quarterlies away. Every time Palantir comes out with quarterlies here, they're bigger than the last one, okay? I don't know that it would stop right now, especially with what we've seen here and all the context clues, okay? It's in a good situation right now for it to run harder in 2025 here. So with that, be careful who you listen to. Listen, like I said, even if the worst we see here is that it meets expectations and it sells off a little bit, I'm going to buy more because I know what's going to be happening here with this company for the next 5 years at least, as we can see right now. It's going to keep controlling the narrative of where it is with AI. It's going to keep growing. Listen, just because it could come out with a bad quarterly doesn't mean it's a bad company. Doesn't mean that it's going to sell back down to like $20. Not even close. Palantir is still a heck of a financially heck of a company, okay? They've still got billions of dollars in the bank here. Their debt's paid off. They're smoothing just along here, just fine. There's no bumps in the ocean right now. So, even if we meet a little bit of bad news here, I hate to even say bad news, it's going to be okay, all right? But I do believe that the FOMO and the hype that is around Palantir right now will just push it and hold it to the $60 to $70 range alone, okay? This is the big but. You better believe if Palantir crushes these next quarterlies like it did the last one, we're going to $100 within 60 days of that. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, mark my words. So with that, best of luck to whoever is buying, selling, holding Palantir. I'm not selling a freaking piece of it. I'm not selling any of it. It's too mature at this point. It's not mature enough to sell at this point. Okay, there will come a time and a place where I might sell some shares, but it is not this year. It is not right now. I will tell you that right now. Especially with this new administration coming in, when I know they're going to spend a ton of money on defense. I know that they're in cahoots with Palantir, and Palantir's in cahoots with them. There's no way I'm selling a dime of Palantir right now. Friends, DJT. So let's talk about DJT. So we ended this, I got to be honest, I thought the stock was going to end a little higher this week. I thought we'd at least be at a $45 range here. And we captured almost 43 today, but it just fell short. So listen, even if you were buying a week, 2 weeks ago, you're still in some massive profit zones. So that's really good. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. And this is just what I'm doing. I am going to sell the stock more than likely Tuesday. I'm going to sell it, okay? And even if it runs up and I miss out on X amount of money, I'm okay with that, okay? Because I have had my fun with this. I have been doing very well with the stock all of 2024, and even this year so far, really the last 4 years, even when it was Digital World acquisition. I'm okay. I'm already in profit zone. I'm sitting there. I have profit just waiting. So even if we, Tuesday morning, Trump's in control, the market's going ballistic, this could easily be anywhere from $40 to $50, I would imagine. I will sell somewhere in that, probably around 10:30 when we see maybe the heights, and probably 1 o'clock will bring another push. So Tuesday through at least Thursday, I suspect the market will do very well with the first week of Trump in office, okay? I don't know where everyone's bought in. I know a lot of you, because I see the comments. People are like, I've been holding here since $20, $25, $30, $35. You're in good profit range. Some of you are here, you've been here since $12. So you're in profit range. What I will tell you is that with the market moving aggressive next week, DJT here more than likely will be moving aggressive here. I would imagine. This is why I've told people, be careful how high you're buying to where you can sell, okay? There will come more situations here with this stock here this year, very soon after the inauguration of next week, where the stock will run up. I think the stock's going to be just an up and down situation all of 2025 with what it's doing. I think it's going to move on Trump hype. A lot of what we saw in 2024, I think we're going to see that again in 2025. Okay, it's just going to be like 1 week it's $20, the next week, 2 weeks after that, it's like $35 to $40. It's just going to be a up and down situation. I find it hard to believe that this stock would really die down that fast with the hype that is around the Trump administration right now, okay? So, and even if the stock does sell down to a $10 range here within the next 60, 90 days, it would just be bought up and be pushed up again. I think it's going to be a very manipulated stock here all of 2025, and that's okay. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And, when we talk about financials and quarterlies with DJT here, it's bringing in money, but, it hasn't been, it doesn't have enough to compare itself as a company in the sense of like it's been around for a few years. So like they have like how did they do in 2023 compared to 2024 and then going into 2025? It just came, to the stock market here, really in 2024. And obviously it was Digital World acquisition before that. And there was lawsuits, legal action, and blah, blah, blah. It was all like, if you've been here with the stock for the last 4 years, it has been a mess. And 2024, around this time last year when it came to market, on the stock market, it was a big deal. And the stock ran up to like $60. I think it went up to like $70 pre-market actually. But now here is where it's landing around this $40 zone. So Tuesday, I'm going to sell. I'm going to take profit. I'm going to reassess where it's going to land here. So I say that because, listen, just be careful how high you're buying in this. Like if you haven't bought in yet, or you're waiting to buy in, be careful how high you're buying it. Don't get caught in this. Take profit. It's okay to take profit. There's nothing wrong with taking profit in this kind of situation. This is not a DJT situation. This is not a Palantir situation. This is DJT Trump Media here, where it is a hype play at this moment, okay? Because here's what's going to happen. It will sell off. It's okay to say that. DJT here, it will sell off. That's totally fine. Expect it. I expect it. Millions of other people expect it. They're going to take profit. So don't get caught up in your own hype and your own mindset that you think that this stock is going to like hold $50 all of 2025. It's going to meet some resistance here, okay? But I do believe, like I said, it will have it will fluctuate a lot this year. But that's why I say take profit. It's okay. Take profit. Take profit with it, okay? This is what you've been waiting for. Take profit. If you're holding the stock later into a week of next week, that is on you. That is a very dangerous situation, because the most aggressive moment we could see with this stock could be Tuesday. And then after that, it just slowly loses steam back into the low 30s. Now, I could be absolutely wrong. Who knows? It could hold this $30 to $40 range here all of next week. It could move up even more. Who knows? It could trickle back down to 20. There's no rhyme or reason how this thing works. It has shocked everyone. Okay? It's totally manipulated stock. So with that, it's a very dangerous situation. Okay? Friends, be excited. I'm excited. Next week is going to be flipping nuts in this market. It is going to be crazy. Crazy. Friends, have a wonderful night, day, wherever you're listening. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.